Everybody, welcome to Late Night Dungeon Fight. It's Wednesday night, so that means it's time for Bloodlords, our ridiculous evil campaign. That's evil with like 6 sets of air quotes. Because really, this is probably the silliest thing we've done ever.
No,
But it's also a lot of fun.
it is not the three idiots.
We're definitely evil.
Oh yeah, no, we're evil, but like, it doesn't matter. It's like, it's like you're an asshole, but you're like on Wall
fun
Street.
asshole.
So, it doesn't matter. Everybody's an asshole.
True.
Oh, the people are more evil than we are by a significant margin. Also, I'm neutral. I'm just very murderously neutral.
Hey, Ginger, you want to tell us what happened last time?
Yes, let's get a recap.
Sure. So we went through this house.
Mm-hmm.
We found a fun little trap over here. Juice almost died to it. True story.
What? That sounds very unlike Juice.
Well,
Juice
Jack
almost
was in,
dying to a trap.
Jack was in charge of Juice.
Hang
What?
on.
Juice?
Hang
Wait,
on.
what?
You
Hang on,
didn't
no.
designate a proxy, so I said,
True.
who wants to run
All right,
Juice?
Hang on.
It's always Ginger.
It's
Hang
always
on.
Ginger.
No, because Ginger would have done the same thing.
Did technically.
She did the same thing. She just didn't almost die to it the first time because she rolled an @1, which isn't my fault.
No.
And I saved you because
No,
I used a
Juice-
hero point. You're
Juice
welcome.
rolled that one, and then you rolled the hero point.
Yes.
You get 3
So
hero
we
points,
really,
by the way.
I saved you.
Hero points. We have
And then-
3.
We even had a battle, and I didn't do too bad at.
But Juice
keep you
also
out of
almost
danger.
died in that battle like 4 times.
He almost went unconscious. He was fine.
We kept him alive.
I see the this is very. What did you just throw Juice out front and be like, here?
No,
Yes,
you were
that's
nowhere
what it
near
is.
the
I
front.
know what happened.
We
You were
So-
nowhere near the front. That was the
so
thing.
what
No,
happened
No. That means
Shut up, let Ginger talk.
What happened is we went and visited the basement, and in the basement there was a giant purple beating shadow heart.
Mhm.
And said shadow heart had these really lovely tendrils and
Mhm.
this great little vortex thing that could literally hit every single person on the map with like 10d10 of fucking damage.
It was
It
fun.
was a lot of damage.
A lot of fun.
And you don't have a lot of hit points.
I cast shield.
So
I did. I cast so many shields for you.
he did. This is accurate.
I would cast a spell and then cast shield, and that'd be done. And
And
you were
this
at
is
the back of
why-
the party. I didn't
this
do
is
anything
why-
wrong.
You
I
didn't
also
run
did you
hard.
correctly.
You also got, what was it, like stupefied 3 or
What?
Right off the bat.
right off the bat.
I had no choices. The instant you got an action back, I was like, shield! Or crawl to the side out of sight so that it didn't hit you again.
But out of all of these horrible things,
Yeah. Yeah.
But I got you a cool cape.
So we beat the heart to death.
Mhm.
Well, technically, we disabled the heart
Mhm.
and found a very fancy cape, which we thought Juice might appreciate.
Mhm.
And we found some info about a manor of the trying to think of the right term for it.
Benefactor, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A benefactor of the manor. So we have a little bit of info on what it looks like and a letter from the dude, but no info on where it actually is.
Or what his name is, if I remember correctly.
You're going to Thornhearth. You figured out that you're
That.
going to Thornhearth.
I remember Thornhearth. I don't remember why.
It was in the letter, I think.
Yeah.
Mhm. There is a detail about the cloak you left out.
Oh, yeah. It's the Cape of the Mont Blanc. It's slightly different because instead of smoke when you teleport, it gives you shadows. And it's got a sequin juicy on the butt
Mm-hmm.
region of the cloak.
We shipped it to Argoon overnight to embroider it with your name, and he just misspelled and misjudged
That
the height.
wouldn't have been there, but somebody didn't show up for the session.
You know, it's a little clingy right around the juicy lettering. It's not supposed to stick like this.
It gives you dimension door for free.
I don't think I want people to.
Complain.
I don't think I want people to see my dimension door.
Well, there's no law against wearing multiple cloaks. You could wear a cloak
God.
over your cloak.
To be fair,
Cloakception.
it's a well-defined
Exception.
dimension door, so it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, I think we determined we sent it to Argoon, told him to put your name on it, but
Mhm.
Argoon the Annihilator is he's kind of short, he's pretty low to the ground, so he didn't put it as high up as, a normal person would have. And then
Yeah, he's a little short-handed.
he hears Lydia called shorthand. He hears
Juice
Lydia
wants to
call-
laugh real
call him
hard, but
Juice
knows
and
that
Juicy all
Ogun
the
would be
time,
terribly
so-
offended.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Stump does laugh
congratulations. You have
real
a cape
hard.
of the Mont Blanc with Juicy on the butt.
Mm-hmm.
Bedazzled.
A bedazzled Juicy on the butt.
Unless you
I'm
want it in
assu-
studs. Then it can be studs instead of bedazzled.
I'm assuming it's like one of those big collared Doctor Strange Dracula capes. Real serious, like red on the inside, black on the outside, and then just pink sparkles across the ass area.
Hot pink.
Hot pink, yeah.
Oh.
Hot pink and extra shiny.
I'll have to find a way
Polished.
to include that in my character photo.
Mm-hmm. And then
You have to do it where like you're looking over your own shoulder and your butt's sticking out. And you're
We
like
gotta
this.
get you character art where you're doing the Dracula thing where you hold your cape up and you can just see like CY like right by your crotch.
It's canon.
All right, that mental image is gonna break me. I gotta stop.
Oh shit.
Like,
I have
Furious,
a
smoldery fucking vampire eyes. You see? Trying to threaten someone across the room. You see?
I'll only be less intimidating to people behind me, but I'll also get a +1 for the tight fit to persuasion
Yeah, +1 to charisma checks.
or
No,
diplomacy.
it's a +1 to diplomacy and persuasion, but a -1 to intimidation.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine.
That feels legit.
That feels fair.
It feels like your imitation sucks anyway, so you're not losing anything.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm actually glad we sat here and bullshitted for a minute because I forgot I had a whole doc for this part.
Oh, great.
What's up, Doc?
Nice.
And then somewhere along the line, I had a
Somebody got a scarf.
scarf. Yeah, I picked up a scarf that ups my performance checks to dance. And if my last performance check
Ooh.
was one of dancing, I can use an action to become concealed until the beginning of my next turn and stride up to half my speed or step.
Okay, but if you dance and you have juicy on your ass, you get an extra +1.
No. Clak has that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's your
I know.
point?
I don't have juicy on my butt.
No,
Yeah.
but if you did,
Listen,
that's why if was
He doesn't
there.
understand conditions, does he?
Listen, my butt is not juicy. It is the opposite. It is bony as fuck.
We'll get you some Hooters butt pads.
I don't know, man. I've seen you walk away. You don't have a bony butt. I've seen some padding there. I'm just saying. See you stand up and walk away.
Me, yes.
Yeah,
Clak, no.
you.
Got a couple of my pillows stuffed back there.
Alright, is everybody fully healed?
Who
Fully
fucking knows?
rested? All
Let's
their
find out.
slots and shit back?
These are good questions.
You have 3
Yes.
hero points this evening, my friendos.
Ooh. That spells shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
I just rolled. It was all. It wasn't out of the kindness of anything.
I
But at the
even
same
said it
time,
out loud.
oh, man. Also, the cabinet is what rolled, not you.
Same diff. If I'm not clicked on something, all I can see is the roof.
This all right, so we're going to Thornwood.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I will show you the handouts that they
Oh,
got to see last time. How about that?
it
There you
was yeah.
go.
Will that
Hang
be
on.
nice?
So it was that, and then we were stopping by here on our way south because we were chasing after Iron Taviah, right?
Who is back, by the way?
Right,
Yeah,
right,
she's
right. She came back because something saved her. The house ate her, regurgitated her.
Some bullshit happened. Some MacGuffin ass bullshit.
mm,
Okay.
She
That's the
donned her
letter
plot
you
armor.
found.
mm-hmm.
And that's the blueprint.
And the reason we have it, I assume, is for shenanigans of other sorts to happen.
Okay, okay.
Orc was here when we first got to the house, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
He just wasn't here for the basement fight. That's all.
It almost killed him because Jack left him in the front.
No, he was never in front.
I knew it.
I have proof. He was never up front.
I mean, we all
We
have proof.
recorded
It's
it.
recorded.
We recorded.
Okay,
Jack did it. Jack
I
did a good
have
job
the
of running
evidence.
jokes. Jack did a very good job running jokes.
Yeah,
He
no, he did.
tried.
Like-
It's not his fault.
We like to use alternative facts.
Yeah,
Don't be a
it's-
don't be a Dick and Johan and be upset that you're still alive.
Don't let Avani bullying Jack get to you.
all right.
I didn't die. How dare you?
How dare you?
All
I
right.
do good wizards, guys. Come
So-
on.
No, you do fine. I was just giving you shit. You guys are headed
What else
here.
is new?
It's out of love.
This feels. I've felt love before. This I'm not sure about.
I don't want that kind of love. That's the kind of love my parents gave me. You can keep it.
It's the only love I know.
You better take a class.
Guys, I think we were playing a game or something.
Yeah, the game is see if we can get Jack to fucking jump off a bridge by insulting him until he hates himself.
Clack
Apparently.
almost did.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, I don't see this place on the map.
No.
That might be a good
Can
idea.
you not find
Well,
Thornhearth?
I can't find it. I see a study, an upper floor, a dining room. Don't see any Thorn anything.
No, I see packed. I see yelled. I see graded.
Oh, I see. I had to close all that shit. Did they say where it was?
Bro, I just put the map up. It says it. Fucking right there. I just.
It says it for you.
Oh, does it not show it for you guys?
Yeah, it might just
No.
say it for you.
Oh, okay. So, can you see Iron Taviah's cottage up here?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you're headed here.
Okay, yeah, there's
Thornhearth.
nothing there, homie.
Okay.
Yeah, there's literally nothing
Yeah,
there.
My bad.
On
Well, that's great. I didn't just reveal everywhere you're gonna go this book. I'm real glad about that. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
definitely. I'm not looking at the stream that has them there.
That's fine. It's all good. Alright. So, let's see. Your journey takes you down gloomy trails that tunnel through deep overgrown forests. An impenetrable wall of briars and trees line the road on either side. Deer paths wind up hills and into shallow valleys, and a creek crosses the road several times, engorged from recent rains. After several...
Engorged.
Yeah, I did. After several days, you arrive at a crossroads on the southern edge of the Axon Wood. A stone obelisk indicates the road to Mektar, but no markers show where the other roads lead. Seldag.
Nectar. Sorry. Stupid name. Sounds like a conehead thing. Narfle the Garflack.
Reminds me more of Dexter's Lab. Mandark.
Oh, yeah.
I hate him.
All right, I'm sorry. Shut up, Shiv.
Seldag is undeterred, pointing south based on his lead, the way to the village of Thornhearth. At the crossroad, two beraggled human peasants stand in the road. Seldag orders them to clear the road on the king's business. They comply, but their movements are sluggish and their eyes are ringed with dark hollows.
Do
Well, that's weird.
they look like poisoned or?
Might have to make a medicine check.
You could do a medicine check.
I could do a medicine check if I had my character sheet.
You can pull it up from the
let me
actors tab.
see here. Yeah, there it is. All right. It took a second for my brain to remember how to do that because I usually just click on my token, and once I figure out how to do something one way, I never do it any other way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Checking the medicines.
And
Oof.
how far away are we?
From them?
No, from the town that we're going to that I can't remember the name of.
Thornhearth.
Yeah, that. I'm not gonna remember it. It's just not happening.
You're about an hour away.
I was gonna say we didn't
Like,
take even a full
you-
day to
yeah.
go from Great Irch to Iron Taviah's cottage.
Well, no, it's several days. Like, it's taking you several days to go from Iron Taviah's cottage to Thornhearth.
Yeah, it's a long distance.
So it's a long distance. We're just hand waving the daily travel.
Mhm.
You wouldn't know you're only an hour away, but like you're
But we
about
would
an
know
hour
that we
away.
were pretty close.
Yeah.
Can we kind of stop Seldig from waving them on and ask? Maybe we should ask them like if they're doing. They look kind of rough. I
They seem
mean,
perfectly healthy to me, just like all of you flesh bags.
excuse me, I don't appreciate that association. I'm only half a flesh bag.
Well,
Only half a flesh.
you're half a living flesh bag and half of a dead flesh bag.
Exactly.
Still equals one whole flesh bag.
Well, they don't look like a normal living flesh bag.
This is true. Neither does Clak.
Clack isn't flesh.
It counts.
No, I don't think it does.
Lydia just. I'm
If
not
I
even
want your
gonna.
opinion,
I'm not gonna
I will give
question
it to you.
Again, I don't think that's how that works.
Can we
Not
look
the
for
ready
a
fault of your
friendly
own.
and ask them how they doing, what's going on, where they
Yeah.
headed?
Yeah, you can.
Lovely. Hey, Clack, do you want to talk to these folks? You're pretty friendly.
Much more friendly than me.
I am friendly. I'm sorry. I think I missed a thing somewhere along the line though. Were they not? Are they undead? Or are they dead?
Pretty sure she
No,
said
they're
human.
humans. They're
Oh, I thought you said they looked like
their
for
movements
some-
are sluggish and their eyes are ringed with dark hollows.
Oh, okay. For some reason that translated into my brain as, oh, they're undead or something and
No.
stuff.
No,
Alright.
they're just goths.
They look rough.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna
Bunch of emo kids.
double check my abilities before I talk to them because I think I have something that helps me talk to people, but I don't remember. Probably not. Oh, first impression. There we go. I did unlock a thing. I have Glad Hand where I don't have to talk to someone for a minute to make a diplomacy check. I can just do it by saying hello. And that will see if they are friendly to me. So I guess that. Um yeah, so I'll go up to them and be like, "Hi friends. Having a having an okay day?" I actually use diplomacy that I've trained myself to be an expert in.
You're
Um,
welcome, Jack.
Thanks.
And while he's talking, I kind of want to be nearby, and I just want to kind of take a close look at the people that are talking and see if I can see if there's something fucking wrong with them.
yeah. You can do a medicine check or a society. You would be able to tell with your medicine check that they are like on they're starving. They have not
Okay.
eaten in a while.
We have weasels. Look,
have
if I don't bring
weasels?
up the bag of weasels at least once per session, I have failed as a character.
Okay, is there anything particular you would like to ask them, Jack?
Um I mean, I think I'll start with do you do you want some food? I have pocket bacon. I have a lot of pocket bacon.
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
Sure. I'll give them all 10 of my pocket bacon.
So it's
Wait,
it's
no.
a woman
The
and a
weasels,
man, and the woman is the only person that's talking.
weasels
Mm.
disappear after like a minute, don't they? That's
They-
probably not very much food.
Yeah, that's probably a really shitty trick.
Listen, it's all the food I have. I don't need food.
No, the weasels.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about my bag of weasels. I was gonna offer them some, and then it occurred to me that the weasels disappear.
Yeah, so even if we murdered them to give them food, it would disappear from their stomachs. Oh no. Um, but yeah. So I'm just like, what are you guys traveling somewhere? Where are you going?
Um, from Thornhearth.
Oh. Uh, how are things in Thornhearth? Not
Uh,
good? Bad?
well, no, nobody's eaten properly in weeks. Not since the disappearance.
The the disappearance of who
Uh, the
or what?
the benefactor.
Okay, hang on. I'm sorry, but this is the second time. This is a name that has come up before because we're on our way to Thornhearth. Who is this benefactor? Does he have a name, or is that just he's the benefactor? That's his name.
Oh no,
Like
that's
the
it.
doctor.
That's it. Okay. Um.
And when you start asking more questions about the benefactor, you can tell she gets
Danger.
very uncomfortable.
Yep. And I'm gonna immediately back off of that, and I'm like, is there anywhere in town that's decent to stay?
Um,
Any recommendations?
if you'd like, you can follow me to town. I, I have a place you could. It's not nice, but it's dry.
Dry is better than some of the places I've stayed. Thank you.
I imagine you can something. Else.
I mean, I used to have skin. But thank you. We really appreciate you uh leading us to town and all. It's very helpful. Um so yeah, no one's eaten since the disappearance, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is there did he control the food, or did he have the farms? What's going on with like?
See her kind of like pull in on herself and kind of clam up, like she doesn't really want to talk about him.
I'd not try. I'm not so much trying to ask about him. I'm trying to be like, why is there no food? Because he's not here. Like, okay, all right, fair. Um, can you guys not just order down, like, get a messenger down to Mekatar and ask for food?
DoorDash from Mektar.
Can't you like order a pizza, bro?
Well, I assume since Mektar's the capital, they have some sort of like help for individual towns sometimes in cases of need.
No,
Old,
this is a capitalist society. They don't believe in socialism here.
fucking old
There
Clack,
are no
let them eat
benefits.
cake.
We
Go to
Yeah,
bed.
fair.
And I pull out like the 7 rations that I have just chilling in my pouch that I don't eat. And just hand them over.
She takes them and you'll notice she took the pocket bacon too, but they haven't eaten any.
Oh, uh, is something wrong with the food?
Oh,
Do you have spawn you need to feed?
we don't eat. So,
Well,
Oh, oh, that's the situation. Okay.
so you
So,
just
so
have food rotting that you've refused to eat. This sounds like your own fault. Grow a spine.
so
Good
how does the
Lord.
benefactor let you know his will? I didn't hear.
Yeah,
oh,
say again.
he tells us.
Like in person, in your head, in
Smoke
a
signals,
letter.
In
mail,
your head.
the local newspaper,
Look,
town crier.
I point over at Stump. He can talk in my head, so I don't know.
Let me specifically. I think
Stump
it's
walks up.
through some specific people, I believe.
Stump walks up, puts his hand on her shoulder, and says, I am the benefactor. You should eat the food. In her head.
Oh no.
She steps away.
Oh well, I tried.
Yeah, I think it's through like some people that like work for him.
And it can anyone like copy handwriting? Do we have a forgery kit somewhere?
You don't know. Okay, so you guys, while you're talking to her, are headed towards town.
Let's write her a letter that says she can eat.
Shiv, you can switch the music.
Okie dokie.
So before you can see the village, you smell wood smoke and manure. As the village of Thornhearth comes into sight, you see about a dozen rough cabins surrounded by a grassy knoll with a stone well at its base. A hill rises just to the east. Atop it, a small stone manor house that overlooks the village. A few farms dotted with storage silos are full of grain, root vegetables, and other crops, but all of the crops are unattended and starting to rot. Worry lines the face of villagers who all go about their usual tasks with vacant looks of misery and hunger. Sullen children haunt the yards, and adults with nervous eyes whisper in the village center. She will lead you to the house. Okay, so he usually delivers instructions to the people each night. Yeah, okay, so she'll explain to you. It's ruled and protected by the Benefactor, who lives in the estate on the hill. 3 weeks ago, he stopped coming to the village. Since he usually delivers instructions to the people each night, such as directions to eat or to harvest, the people feel abandoned. He hasn't willed them to eat or work, so they don't do either and feel fear of angering him.
Ooh. Weird.
Did we beat him to death with his own leg?
No. No, I
Are
don't
you
think-
sure?
Look, all I'm
If-
saying is we have a piece of his handwriting right here. Can we not just make letters that says, "Hey, townsfolk, everything's fine. I went on a little trip. Be normal."
No, because he comes to town and tells them.
Oh,
No,
But
this
he-
is me in game talking to.
so then, yeah, we should just. You know what? We know you feel scared of going to talk to him. Maybe we should go ask him if you can eat, so that if he gets mad at us, we can just leave, and then no, he won't be mad at you.
Yeah, so nobody in town's gonna go house. We don't do that.
Right.
No,
Yeah, but
We're saying we will.
you can. You can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go.
exactly.
Yeah.
See, I feel like we can help you out here.
Yeah. That's fine. We know we don't.
Did
Have y'all
Jad
ever
just-
been to his house before? Or he just always comes here?
No, there's like one or two people that sometimes go to his house and do work for him, but that's it. We don't go to.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Did Clak leave his accent in the trash can with his MAGA hat?
Yep. His accent. My brain's just not functioning well enough for my accent tonight. To be fair.
She'll also tell you can stay in her barn as long as you like.
Oh boy. I am overjoyed to stay in your barn.
Your gratitude is overwhelming.
I don't have emotions.
Look,
Like
we
you.
also have the very large restful tent. Okay, it'll be fine.
Ew. So yeah, there's a ton of people around town. You can see if you can get some information from people around town, or you can just head straight to the estate.
I mean, is there? It doesn't seem like there's anything going on around town.
I mean, I guess maybe just confirming the time frame for when they last saw him, if there was anything weird right before
Oh
Uh,
yeah, that.
before he disappeared, if anyone came into town just prior to that, or if they'd seen or heard anything fucking strange.
Okay. So, to try and get information, you can do a diplomacy, an intimidation, a medicine, or a religion.
I'm gonna try diplomacy.
And I'll try medicine check.
Diplomacy
I
did
can
okay.
assist with that medicine.
I mean, you can each do one. There's several different chunks of info.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is good.
Hey, that's better than it was gonna be.
It was on the edge.
Do you want to do anything work?
I'll give it a shot.
Diplomacy, medicine, religion, or intimidation.
Mm.
Try and intimidate him with your -1.
Cool. All right. So, let's see.
What random
Alright.
details have we gleaned?
So, one little girl who is playing in the dirt will tell you that there are some rules in the village. One is to never talk to strangers unless they're the benefactor's guests. 2 is to never tell your name to any of the benefactor's guests. And 3 is to never enter the benefactor's estate unless invited by the benefactor. 4 is never leave the site of Thornhearth because the forest roads are dangerous. And then she says, if you are good and follow the rules, the benefactor will protect you forever.
And how old's the oldest person in this town?
Hold on. Getting through all bits.
Okay.
I don't need his protection. I've got these hands, and I will throw them with great speed and accuracy.
An elderly beggar man sitting on a stump.
Get off me!
Tells you that generations ago the benefactor purchased several living people from an auction in Mektar, brought them to Thornhearth, and provided everything they needed to build a self-sustaining village. The beggar deeply respects the benefactor and refuses to speak ill of him if he believes... Oh, okay, never mind. That's for me.
Insight checks!
A Dampier woman who is at the well will share some gossip with you, telling you, although the benefactor must be centuries old, he's very handsome, and many of the young women and men in the village hope to become his paramour. She believes the benefactor is an ancestor of hers, although she doesn't know the specifics. And lastly, a muscular woman sitting on a fence watching the crops rot describes the final guest the benefactor entertained, taking special notice of her because the visitor was the only woman she ever met who was bigger than herself. The hulking guest wore a cloak, but she had hollow eyes, iron claws, and a skull-like face. She visited...
Louisa, is that you?
How many fingers did she have?
She visited right around the last time anyone saw the benefactor.
Was it 9? Did she have 9 fingers?
I'm looking for the 6-fingered man.
Show me your right hand.
Okay, well, that's kind of what we expected. I don't know about y'all.
More or less, yeah.
Homegirl came to visit. And I get the feeling that these people are probably blood bags of some kind.
Anybody? Nobody did religion. Okay.
No.
I can certainly try.
I've got a 13 in religion. I could give it a shot, too.
Okay. Because pretty much all your stuff was crit successes, so you will also get the information that without the benefactor, the villagers fear their way of life is shattered, and their protection from all other powerful undead is gone. See, the benefactor forbids them to tell secrets to strangers.
Don't worry about us.
You'll
we don't
notice, yeah. Your medicine and religion check will notice that there were scars to prove that pretty much everybody in town has been fed upon by a vampire multiple times throughout their lives. But you can also tell that no feedings have occurred within the past 3 weeks.
Oh, good. They're all dead.
What? What do you mean?
Well, if they're not eating, they would die, would they not? Extra die?
Oh, they
Stupor
might.
die?
Well, yeah, they.
I mean, I think they can starve. Technically.
From all the media I've consumed, wouldn't that make you feral? You, after a while, run into the streets and just murder anything. I mean, I'm sure vampire lore is probably relatively well known in the undead world. And having
Maybe
2
stay
half
secret.
vampires with us.
Well, you know,
You have vampire lore.
There you go.
What do you know, Juice? Tell us.
after a certain amount of time, there's the potential for lesser vampires to go feral. The big bad old ones, they can chill for like 200 years. And be
Right, they would do something akin to hibernation, correct?
no, they can just like chill for
Oh.
200 years before they need to. Granted, you know they're not like fighting or doing anything strenuous.
That sounds like
Like
an
chill on
intensely
ice
boring
or
existence.
nap?
No, like
or-
hang out. They
Just
can
sit
just
in a throne and brood.
yeah.
You know, like Dracula.
Like
What is a
stride?
mad, miserable pile of flesh? Throw shit at Richter Belmont.
Wait, what do you nerds want to do?
Throw shit at Richter Belmont.
I would like. Let's see. These people are just. Well, they're kind of. Well, they're dead if we leave, and they're. Because they'll starve to death, or they'll starve to undeath.
I have a
I'm not really
question.
sure how it works. You have to make them undeath, don't you? They don't just automatically undeath.
Like they'll die, and then like we've got to raise them. But
Yeah.
Juice
You
would
got to
enjoy
perform
that.
necromancy.
I mean, so would Clack, right?
I mean,
I have a question.
Mhm.
If your benefactor were to pass on to the next life, what would you do then?
That's kind of afraid of. Without the
I mean-
benefactor, we'll all die.
Well, no, you could just eat the food. You can do it now.
But we have no protection from what's up. Without it.
Then we just walked through the forest. It was not that dangerous. In fact, the only thing that tried to eat us was a house.
See what I'm saying, Dave?
I'm assuming your houses are tame, are they not?
House is thing.
A house attempted to eat us, but we stabbed it in the heart and it stopped.
Yeah. I think that's what we're avoiding. Staying here.
You're afraid that your houses may grow hearts. I don't
That's-
think it works that way.
No, that's what the benefactor.
Your house is growing hearts. I can't do this anymore. Well, regardless, you're going to need to learn how to fend for yourselves.
Can't be.
Either-
What the fuck?
He is good and ignoring you, or he is dead and ignoring you. Eventually, you will starve to death. Fighting monsters will be much faster. Starving, I hear, is a horrible, painful death.
Yeah, it hasn't been great, man.
Also, how would he know if you ate this piece of pocket bacon that I dangle in front of his face?
What a
Like I'm
dick.
trying to hypnotize. Yeah,
Would,
Stump's a dick. Was you just noticing?
would that medicine check tell me whether or not they would like fall under like a thrall kind of situation or
Fear and mental conditioning.
Eat the bacon. Eat.
So basically, what would happen if
bacon.
Stump ruled a town?
That's not true. That's not true. Listen, citizens are useless if they're not well fed. They can't do the work. You have to make sure that they are well fed and entertained so that you can milk them for all they're worth. If they die, you got to go get more.
well he was doing that though. He just made it
They-
entirely dependent
so-
on himself.
So I think the thing you guys have to remember here is like living people in Geb don't have a good life.
Yeah.
So by living in Thornhearth with the Benefactor, like, they pretty much had a really good life, besides the fact that they were like his food and kind of like entirely codependent on him. Like, they were protected, they were safe, they were living a better life than living people would live pretty much anywhere else in Geb.
Ivani, stop trying to gaslight us.
What?
So clearly,
Just I'm
these
giving
idiots,
you their mental
Yeah.
state.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
clearly these idiots would rather starve than do anything that makes sense. We should move along and let them rot here if that's what they choose.
Or we can figure out what's going on with the vampire, pick him back up, and shove him back into town so he can keep
I-
caring for his cows.
I agree, but these two aren't going to be anywhere help.
Yeah, probably not.
And he puts the piece of bacon on top of one's head and walked away.
So do we want to go there at night when it's dark?
Do we know where it is without them being directly here?
I'm sure they've been there. Some of them have been there before, so they would have given us directions. Yes. DMS.
I mean, it's literally the stone cottage on the hill. You saw it when you walked into town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know where it is.
Yeah. So do we want to go up there at night when, if he is around, he is awake? Or we go in there during the daytime and interrupting some sleep?
If he's missing, I think we should just go.
If we're going to check his house, it'd be better to do it when he can't get up and give us a hard time. During the day is probably the best.
All right.
Yeah, so we're going
Forward march.
All right, let me...
We're going to find out where he lives and perhaps case the joint, I think is the general consensus here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there anything going on as we pass through town? Like, are shops open? Are people working? Or are they all just kind of like ghost towning it and groaning in their beds?
Kind of like everybody's kind of just milling about, very just disengaged. Like depression spiral on steroids.
So, like a refugee camp.
Sure.
Just a bunch of people who are miserable and hate what's going on and have no control over it. And they're hungry.
Mm-hmm. All right, a brownstone manor house perches atop a hill surrounded by rose bushes in full bloom. 2 chimneys rise from the red shingled roof. Ivy covers the crumbling stone face overlooking the village, and no light shines within the tall windows on the upper floor. A brass doorbell hangs beside the door. Yeah.
Do we pull out our map again?
Want me to map again?
Yeah. If it were an inventory item, I would just pull it up myself, but I can't. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I just gotta... It is kind of silly that they didn't...
Well, don't they give you a handout for it?
Yeah,
You
well...
could put that in like the handout section?
No, so they have a handout, but then for this, it's like tucked away in whatever, like in the notes for whatever frickin' room you found it in. So I have to go back and find the room you found it in.
Well, okay, I'll screenshot it this time so that I can.
There you go.
No, you're good.
Always coming up with them solutions.
It was the basement, right?
Uh.
Yes. Nope.
Sure.
That was the note. It was the
Gotcha.
desk.
So
then.
it was the desk then.
Illustration. How?
Pretty. We haven't seen that.
Is this?
No.
Orc, did you know you misspelled your name? That's
The
supposed to
way.
be an S, not a C, right?
Where?
Your first name is Romulus, right?
Under players.
Yeah. Your 1st
I've
name
been
is
having trouble getting my actor sheet and my other one to line up right.
Mm.
Oh, it comes up
Okay.
right on my chat window.
I just noticed that you're Romuok right now.
Yeah.
Ow, you asshole.
Are you related to a Von B?
Move your cat butt.
Don't do it, kitty. Stay there.
Yes, you are adorable. Cannot move. Oh. You're in the way. That's away. Right back.
Okay, so
It was
this is
literally
This thing.
there.
Huh?
I said, maybe it was in the kitchen.
Yeah.
so this is Dracula's castle here.
Yep. I literally just had it. I just showed it to you guys.
Yeah.
Like, this is ridiculous.
Like not even
Did you?
an hour ago.
Did you really?
Oh.
You found the letter like 4 times.
I know. So irritating. State blueprint all the way here at the bottom.
Okay.
I made
Beautiful.
it
Thank
so
you.
everybody's an observer on this item.
Okay.
You guys should all be able to pull it up.
Nice.
If that works, who knows?
Well, if not, I saved it. So this is the main double doors with the dining room,
Yep.
kitchen, drawing room.
You're a menace to society in the household. And the stream. Which is so cute.
So guys, are we like going in the front door or are we like
It's polite to go in through the front door, yeah.
it's polite, but are we actually that polite?
I also don't see a back door.
I mean, we're technically not here to offend him.
There's a side window on the upper floor.
Place lacks aesthetic.
Clearly has no proper backdoor aesthetic.
No.
We could dig a hole and go in through the basement.
I mean, I was more thinking like the windows on the second story. I still think I have like 4 grappling hooks.
They're all blacked out. Like, they all have blackout curtains. Just a heads up. So you
Yeah.
won't be able to see in them.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
We could check and see if any of them are open to let in a slight fall breeze.
That's what I was actually looking to see if it was even possible.
If we are not here to do anything underhanded, why would we not just walk in the front door?
I don't know that we're not here to do something underhanded. We're here to find and fucking kill the Iron Taviah, and this is the last place she was, and she was in friendly communications with this person prior to her untimely demise. Or
Yeah.
timely demise. Which would it
sense.
be? I don't actually know.
Untimely. Yeah.
I mean,
Timely
it was
for us,
kind of
untimely
timely for
for her.
us.
I mean, yeah.
Timely for us, untimely for her.
Right. So at one point they were friends, and we don't know that they're not friends at this time, other than the fact that he's gone on the lam.
Why would he eat lambs when he has perfectly good humans?
No, gone on the lam. It's a saying.
Oh. Is that another one of your idiots?
Yeah, something like that.
Your
Yes, I'm
grasp on the
sorry.
language is masterful, Mr. Stump.
Oh, thank you. We don't have language where I come from. So vocal cords were hard to figure out.
I'm not gonna ask.
It's probably best that you don't.
Because don't know the answer.
I'd
Kitty
come up
cat
with
one
something, but I'd rather not.
What's the verdict, DM?
On the upstairs windows.
Mm-hmm.
They don't appear to be like open. So I would say if you're gonna try and get in through them, you're gonna have to break them.
All right,
That
y'all.
would be loud. Does anybody have silence?
No.
Well, I can go invisible for a little bit,
So
but
can
that's
I.
about
I also have a cloak of elven kind.
yeah, it's like they all match.
Eh,
By the way, if you attach it to yourself, your stealth is a +1, but you have to like do the interact. Pretty sure that's everyone can do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm wearing it. Just checking.
Yeah, like I had to drag the effect.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. I
So
did
next
find
question.
another line. They are openable.
Okay. So, I mean, are we gonna try and make a second story entry? Are we knocking on the front door? Are we breaking into the front door? What are we doing?
I vote knock on the front door.
If we knock on the front, should we have some sort of cover story as to why we're there?
Yeah, we're hunting hags and we know one came here.
We're bounty hunters.
We're checking on you. The town is starving.
I feel like
Oh, that too,
if
yeah.
That's true.
I feel like if we tell the hag that we are hunting hags, that won't go well.
Well, no, we're not. We don't know that the hag is here.
And we don't know that the benefactor is a hag.
We know that we know the benefactor is a vampire.
Yeah.
And we know the last time he was seen was when the hag came by. But that's all we know.
We probably killed him and is wearing his skin like a mask.
That still doesn't sound great.
Oh, it sounds awful.
Last week was so productive.
Huh?
I know. Because we didn't have to make big group decisions.
I mean, I'm fine with going in the front door.
Sure, front door. We can at least just say we're here to ask about, we're asking after Iron Taviah for other reasons that are not murder.
All right, knocking on the door, shaving a haircut.
No answer.
Figures.
Is
Cool.
it locked?
Is it locked?
Yep, I'm asking.
Lydia, you don't think it's locked. You just think it's jammed. This is a really sticky door.
Would you like me to kick it in?
After you.
Athletics
Alright.
check to break the door down. Yeah.
It's definitely not locked, though.
All right. Athletics.
You try and go at it with your shoulder, and you just bounce right off of it.
Wait,
Lydia,
hold
that
on,
door is like
hold on.
really stuck.
Hold on.
Really stuck.
I'm gonna
No. Leave it.
Okay.
Like, you and Lydia are just standing there talking about how, like, jammed this door must be. Like, oh my god, it has to be barricaded from the inside or something.
Okay. All right. That's the way you want to fucking play? I'm gonna motion for everybody to step back.
Well,
Hey, Juice, can you set this door on fire?
Oh my god.
No, this only costs me a focus point.
He has a cantrip. He has a cantrip fireball. I don't know how he does, but he does because he says it all the time.
I do. I am a expert cantrip
expert
cast.
arsonist.
Yeah.
So I will cast this at with 3 action points at the doors.
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
The door has to make a fortitude saving throw.
I guess so. Okay. Here we go. Key blast 3. 60-foot cone. I'm gonna stand a little further back.
Lydia, you might want to stand back. Clack, you might want to stand back or your bones are gonna come apart.
How do I turn this thing?
Control
Middle
and
mouse
then
wheel and
scrolling.
like control, I think.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Well, shit.
There goes that really fancy set of heavy plate mail that was in there.
Yeah, right.
Just 6d6 force damage. It's not that much. See, it's 10 force
You
damage.
rolled 3 ones.
I did.
2 twos.
That was terrible.
The door is still up.
The door's still up.
Juice, you got this. We can do it for you.
All right, I'm gonna wait 10 minutes to get my focus point back.
That's the worst
Can I try?
66 I've ever
Can I
seen.
try to
It's
open the
pretty
door?
bad.
I mean,
And
yeah.
what?
Wait, when Lydia did it, did the knob not turn? Is that the problem?
So when she did it,
Yeah,
so she
it's
rolled in
stuck.
that one, and
You don't
she
know
was trying to determine if it was locked, and she said, "Oh no, it's just really, really stuck."
Yeah, it's just really stuck.
It does feel kind of. Can I here? Oh, is this? Do I still have this spell? Can I pour a bottle of acid into the lock and just melt it?
I don't see why not.
That works because we want to do something else besides stare at this house all day.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pour this acid flask into the.
Yeah.
Can we roll some damage?
Yeah, give me that 2d6.
Does he take splash damage on himself?
Yeah.
We're all just rolling rocks tonight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so after a minute you hear a clunk on the other side where the door handle falls off. And then after another minute, you see the door handle on your side fall off.
I look over at Lady and give her the thumbs up.
Well, I was kind of expecting a fireball, but that works too.
Subtle.
Yeah.
I slowly push open the door.
Ooh. Oh, no, go ahead.
I'd look for traps. Though I don't know who would trap their own home. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's never happened before.
That's a much better roll than a nat 1.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything.
Do I hear the sounds of any movement?
You hear what you hear.
There is some chill music playing in this house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey guys, do you wanna visit the drawing room? There's books and shit in here. Might be important.
Sure.
Maybe.
All right.
Are
This cozy drawing room is appointed with rich velvet sofas and chairs. Thick brocade rugs are arranged attractively on the stone floor. Mahogany bookcases and curio cabinets cover one wall entirely, while another wall hosts a massive stone hearth. Only cold ashes remain in the fireplace. Thank you for the follow.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, C. Coric.
Watch our ridiculousness getting dumped by a door.
Oh yeah. This is what you get for following late night dungeon fight. You get this ridiculous
You
shit.
get
The more follows we
door
get, the more
content.
people Stump will murder.
That rich door content.
Can we ransack this room?
I mean, by all means.
Hell
Ransack away.
Oh yeah. Great roll.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking 3.
Okay. Sorry, I was reading. What'd you roll? Okay. So you don't really find much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, there are like something's weird about the books, but you're not really sure like if it's just stuff you've never seen before.
Hey Juice, you like books?
I do, yes.
There's lots of books in here.
Is it safe?
Sure.
I'm going to pat Lydia on the head, and I'm going to recast detect magic inside here.
Her feathers look ruffled as she fixes her hair.
Is there anything magical in here?
There's so much magic everywhere. Specific items. You definitely know that there's something magic coming from the hallway behind the library.
Okay.
Oh, upstairs. Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. Lydia, I don't think these are the good books. You know, this is right by the front door. This is where your house guests and your in-laws sit and wait. You don't give them the good stuff.
You
I guess.
want to do a perception check, or that's it?
All right. Yeah. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take a gander. It's not going to be good.
Yeah. They're not the good books.
But there is something behind the next hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Stump, you should check it out. Yeah.
Which hallway? Over here.
No, to the north, to the straight ahead.
The door to the north.
Yes.
All right. I will carefully make my way
Making my
up
way.
this hallway.
Colorful old
This looks-
banners line the hall to the round tower, where a wide spiral staircase leads upstairs. Coats of arms and weapon stands give this landing a military atmosphere.
Oh no. Everybody back. It's stairs. Run for your lives.
I don't think it's so much the stairs we were worried about, and more what might be on the stairs.
Well, let's not use
Lydia
the stairs.
smacks Stump in the back of the head and then walks forward. Don't be a smartass.
Why would I want to be a dumbass?
Perception check. And then Clak, give me a society or society, gossip, or great urge.
Wow.
I feel like I haven't rolled above.
Nope, that's good. I'm gonna move you for the sake of this.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they all 10?
You are looking at this armor in this hallway, and you notice that it looks like it's kind of decorated to honor somebody's military service. And it's got banners. Everything is really neatly maintained, and it's only like a few weeks of dust, giving you the impression that this area was very regularly and carefully cleaned and maintained. You also find this. And take it off the dummy. I just put it on your sheet. Clak, I need you to do better.
Listen, I rolled a 2. I tried re-rolling it. Got a 7.
I didn't see either of those.
Oh, cool. Hi, kitty cat. Yes.
I'm so surprised that your society is only a 10.
Society,
Thank you.
I believe, is based on intelligence,
you.
and I'm not super trained in it.
Alright. Clack, as you are looking around this hallway with Lydia, you notice that there is a banner with gold thread. That's a little bit different from the others in the hallway. And you recall that this actually used to be something really important to the celebrants.
Ooh.
Would you like to take it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Ah, kitty.
It's on your sheet. It just says gold thread banner.
Cool. Hi, kitty cat. Listen, I know you want attention and love right now, but the way to get it is not by jumping up and down on my keyboard.
It's a Geb
not.
2020 floor flag.
So was there a thing here?
Yeah, I dropped it on your sheet. It was armor.
Can you?
Resilient breastplate, yeah. It's worth 500 gold, so I just left it.
Listen, come here. I'm gonna tell you something. We all know you're adorable. You're so sweet, yes.
I'm so tempted to put it in the bag of weasels.
Oh my god, don't put it in the bag of weasels. It's worth 500 gold.
Very sweet.
Oh, it's worth 250 gold.
I have an actual bag of holding. I'll put it in there. Let's hope that if the lovely benefactor is here, that we leave again before he notices that I just took his suit of armor.
I mean, yeah.
Sure, it'll be fine.
Clack, can you wear armor?
No.
Okay. Nobody in this party can wear armor.
Yeah, I know. It
Look,
makes
it's real
swapping
fancy.
Yeah. It makes swapping it out kind of difficult sometimes. So I will often just let you guys have the money from it.
Lydia can wear armor,
You have
but
such
probably
cute
only
arms.
light, right?
Not this
Not
kind of
breastplates.
armor.
Yeah, no.
No.
Clearly.
Look, I would swim in this, okay?
Well, it's magic. It
I
resizes to
can-
you.
You,
Actually, I don't know if that's true in Pathfinder.
Yeah,
you,
I remember.
ma'am.
certain stuff does. It depends. We
Yeah.
we ruled it did for Twig, but
And for fucking Tapper. Hi.
Yeah, I
remember-
would just rule it automatically resizes because it's kind of sucky if it doesn't.
yeah. All right.
All right.
Poke my head here.
Oh,
What-
wait.
Yeah. So the
You're being
ceilings
smart.
in this room are taller than everywhere else in the house. 20 feet tall. Everywhere else it's 10 feet tall, just as a FYI. A grand mahogany table proudly occupies the center of the room, goblets filled with congealed blood. The north one spilled on the tablecloth occupy 2 place settings at the far ends of the table. The 2 high-backed chairs are toppled over, and one of them is missing a leg. Wax puddles in the center of the table suggest spent candles.
Do you see that
Interesting.
missing leg? Someone probably used it to stab the vampire in the heart.
That's a horrible way to go. Truly, horrible way.
I agree. Being stabbed in the heart sounds terrible.
Is there anything suspicious around here?
There's so much fucking suspicious around here.
I'm looking too. I'm just
I'm gonna bring Jack with me.
looking perception, which I rolled great. Fucking thievery, which I rolled better.
Wow, you guys are doing good.
Yeah.
Really
There
are.
are some nights where the roller works in our favor, and others where just no.
Are there? Are there nights where the roller works in our favor?
They're
We've
few
had-
and far between. They are
Like,
few
we've
and
had
far
a
between.
couple, but they are few and far between. You are correct.
So you do notice a door at this end of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And everything else I have thusly described to you.
Okay. Hey guys, the kitchen's that way. You want to see what's in the fucking kitchen?
We might as well. The last thing we need is for there to be a fucking dragon in the kitchen that we just discount.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Love this. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Sure.
Okay. I'll get in order.
There's no active encounter in my scene.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm
There is
trash.
now.
Oh, okay, that's how that works.
Why is
That's
it
okay.
fucking putting everybody... Shit.
In the initiative order?
No,
Because we rolled initiative.
Nope, it created 2 encounters. And
Oh.
you're in 2 different encounters.
Well, shit.
So, 29. Lydia had a 29, so I'm gonna get
I
rid
am
of this
going
one.
to fix this. That's better than a fucking 1.
Ginger, roll
Mhm.
again, and I'll adjust it to your 29.
Okie dokie.
Never mind, you can have that.
I'm fine with that.
You go more first now.
No, I would have gone first if she still had
Oh, okay.
29. Alright, when you approach this end of the table, you all see 2 spectral figures. One is a tall man dressed in fine clothing, and the other is a hulking woman in a hooded cloak. And they appear seated at opposite ends of the table. The man is sipping from the goblet and listens to the woman as she speaks. Though their mouths move in conversation, only distorted snippets of their words can be heard. The woman seems to deliver a pronouncement to the man, to which he shakes his head in refusal. The scene abruptly shifts to that of a desperate struggle, with the woman breaking a leg off a chair and fighting the man attacking with blows both her claws and the makeshift stake.
Do we recognize the hulking woman?
I think that.
I'm just
Just
getting
to
DM
Just to
clarification.
confirm.
Okay. So
Was that our hag?
yeah.
Okay.
So you are witnessing a haunt. It falls under a complex trap, kind of like what we did last week, so it's going to be the same thing. It rolls in initiative order.
Mhm.
So you can basically you're caught in the middle of the memory. You can either try and disable the haunt, or you can try and fight back with the haunt, which will basically just randomly attack you guys. Like, literally, I roll and it randomly attacks you.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm just going to make the little trap icon visible just so you can see where it's moving about. She would be starting.
Cool.
Okay. So, disabling this trap, would that involve religion or arcana
Religion or
or
occultism?
thievery?
Religion or occultism. And it's 3 successful checks.
Okay.
I've
I
got
wonder-
something in religion.
Okay, that's what that is. You said 3. Never mind.
Successes, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and hero point that if it'll let me. There we go. That's much better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That is still not good enough. Also, I need a DC 30 will save from.
Okay.
Oh,
Lovely.
that's not that's
would
save.
would my undead benefits help with this? What type of effect are we saving against?
Mental. Stump, yeah. So Stump's the only one that's saved.
Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds like what happens for us.
So there's your dabblage.
F?
So the 25 was a failure?
Yes.
Yeah, it was DC 30.
Yeah, it's a DC 30. And then all of those who saved, you also get. Or all those who failed, you also get the persistent.
Joy.
But look, that can only happen the one time.
Yeah.
Wait, did it do it twice? Why did it do it twice?
Just took 27 damage once. Yeah, it just says you took it once. Yeah. And then I applied the persistent damage.
I just can't math. That's fine.
Okay. Sorry, I interrupted your turn. Is there anything else you would like?
Yeah, can I try and do the trap more than one time? Like, can I use all 3 turns?
Let's say 2.
Okie dokie. Nope. Mm-hmm.
And remember, you can also hold actions to help each other.
Mm-hmm.
I was a plus 12. I didn't think anyone was higher, so.
I mean, I'm not. With my +1 to religion, I don't know if I'm gonna be that much of an assistant.
I got a plus 13.
Recovery check? Nope.
Here.
Great.
It's not you.
Oh. God damn.
Oh.
God
Holy.
damn.
Well, Juice is down.
No, he's not. I didn't see that.
Cool.
Hold on.
Why does that feel like it's always the start? That's the. It's always a critical hit for damn near maximum damage every fight. Like
your juice was gonna fucking dimension door out of that bitch.
If only it was a reaction.
Yeah, right.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to ask this before I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to ask this question. Would you guys prefer I roll randomly for each hit? Or roll randomly once, and that one person takes at both hits?
no, I think it would probably be just randomly striking out. So randomly for each hit would probably be
Okay.
the most reasonable. Does that make sense to anybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so Juice did not take that last one. Clack, so sorry.
Yeah.
Clak's got better AC than Juice.
I will roll the hit.
See, there you go.
There you go.
So is Juice actually up?
Yeah. It's got a plus 17 to hit.
Juice. Alright, Clack. Disable my haunt.
How?
Occultism or religion, friendo?
I know. But I'm not great at either of them.
I mean,
I'm at least okay in occultism, but it's only a +10. Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it.
you can smack it.
I mean,
It's got, I'm gonna tell you now, just like last week, it's got a hardness.
mm-hmm.
I bet it does.
Question. Does your inspire loyalty stuff, does that affect skill checks?
No,
Or
it's a
inspire
status
teams?
bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects.
Okay.
Oh, do we have an effect that I forgot?
Someone check the stream.
It's there.
Is it?
Everything
Okay.
seems to be fine.
The stream manager went to our default screen and I had a small panic attack.
Oh.
I can imagine.
No, I've been watching for about a half a minute. It seems to be fine.
Yep. We're good.
I mean, don't have any spells that are really gonna help us here either. So, if it has a hardness,
Giggity. Again.
does that do
And
anything?
smack it. No, it does not.
Cool. I'm just gonna have my turn in shame.
Mr. Junkman.
Oh, and then there's no save on the damage? There's
There's
the
a
save.
recovery check, yeah.
Yeah, no, it just took a second for some reason.
It waits until after you end your turn, I think.
Well, I tried.
All right.
I did try.
Jesus Christ, take that hero.
There it is. Okay, religion check.
Do it.
I don't think that's going to be good
13.
enough.
We're going for 28.
Yeah, I've only got
I
a
was
plus
real
13.
close on that first one.
You were.
That means I have to roll a 15 or better.
Okay.
Hey!
All right, that's one.
And then what do I do here? Got one more action point. I guess I will go into my fighting stance, and then I'll be done. Oh, there it is.
Alright. Juice. Disable my haunt.
I can try.
Certainly.
You say religion or occultism?
Correcto.
Well, hold on.
That's better.
That's what we're looking for. There you go. That's
And
2 successes.
question for this, is it not like the other game where you have to do either one or the other? It can be either.
Technically it is, but at this roll rate, we're going
Okay.
with anything we can take tonight.
Copy that.
And then I'm going to cast shield.
Blender, disable my haunt.
I'll
Did
think
you
about it.
take full damage?
I did indeed. Ow. Brain freeze. Ow. 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 Brain freeze.
Yeah!
Woo!
I didn't do that.
Oh, I thought you disabled my haunt. I mean, I'm glad you recovered, Juice, but
Thanks.
it's that's 6 persistence less damaging than what this thing can do to you.
I mean,
But
I didn't even go in this room, and I'm fucked up.
That's exactly what happened last week, though, is like at random attacks, and every single time it was you.
Mm-hmm.
The dice love you, just the wrong way this week.
You know? Never turn down the dice's love, good or bad. What is Lydia's turn? I'm all
It is. I'm considering.
Consider.
I'm gonna hop over here
Mm-hmm.
and use these fucking gloves. Wait, no. I'm sorry. I can't remember. Did we determine the healer's gloves worked on me and Juice? The only ones that it wouldn't work on would be Clak?
I think that is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's got those undead benefits.
Yeah, any positive stuff is bad for me. Hello, ma'am.
And Juice, was that a religion check or an occultism?
I did occultism because it's better for me.
I'm gonna try and aid you.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Alright, so
Yep.
you get the +2 when it's your turn.
Yes.
Alright. It's my turn. It's
Oh,
not
shit.
you, Juice.
Hold on. Damage.
It feels like it's Juice.
Motherfucker.
It looks like his character.
I know.
Okay, that's for you, Stump.
What?
With this one.
The 38, yep.
Rude.
Ouch.
Look, this one's for you, Clack.
Joy of joys.
And I hit.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that.
24. Feel.
I can't see anything in the room. I just see the roof.
Also for you, Clack.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey!
I don't think this thing can be off guard. So,
The trap is clumsy
can
too.
try.
all right,
The
Clack.
trap is encumbered.
It is your turn.
I'm going to attempt occultism. No, wait. But I need a 30, right?
A
It's
28.
28.
So I need to roll an 18 or higher.
Are you
got
trained
this.
in religion?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I
Yeah.
probably should have aided Stump then. Oh well. Cheers was closer.
Technically, you guys are supposed to be an expert, but we're not playing with that rule tonight.
Yeah, I don't think any of us would be able to.
I think the DC's high enough that
I know it won't do much to that, but I need to do something.
That's a good option.
Here's my last action. Do I hit it?
you do.
Oh,
Meets it beats, homie.
damage.
Takes
Oh,
none of
It's
it.
gonna take none of that.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But you hit it.
I did it, guys. I'm drawing aggro. Doing great.
Lydia just sticks a single thumb out in the doorway. Just a single thumbs up.
His arm doesn't quite reach, so he pulls an extra bone arm from his pocket.
Healed.
No, I'm the one doing the thumbs
Oh,
up.
oh.
Okay,
Hey, you succeeded.
I did.
Proud of
Good
you.
job.
I needed it.
All right. So I'm gonna do a religion check because that's all I can do. That's not gonna do it. Try it again.
Nope.
Hey,
Hey,
Nice.
you have
That's net 20.
disabled my haunt.
I have.
Well, that was creepy.
So you guys watched the struggle between Iron Taviah and the Benefactor.
Fun.
Great.
Do we see how it ends?
It
Or
filled
it's
your
just,
mind
like,
holes. Yeah, you just saw like them like fighting, and let's see. The way it describes it is the desperation of the sudden fight fills the minds of all creatures in the room as the apparition of Iron Taviah at the north end of the table lunges.
Yay.
All right. Everybody is going to get.
You are safe enough to hang out here. Heal up.
Everybody's going to get a D8.
All right. Cool. That'll take like 20 minutes to an hour. I get my focus spells back.
Y'all are welcome to use that healing.
I was hurt. I don't know if you could tell. That was painful.
Yeah, those traps are something.
Son
Ugh.
of a bitch. How is a 13 not a
Just
success? But I want to.
I think it's 15 in order to be a success.
Son of a bitch.
I think that's just like the flat check of it.
Mm-hmm. That looks fancy.
All right.
Cool. First trial.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
How's this kitchen looking? Is it looking like we're gonna have more ghosts popping out at us?
It looks like it has a wood stove, cast iron cooking implements, and bundles of herbs, and it doesn't look like it saw much use.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine why not.
Lydia, as you're looking around this room, there's a little token. Who are you under?
I'm right here. There you go.
Hey.
God
Wrong
damn it.
channel.
I'm sorry, my cloak of elvenkind had me hidden from you.
No, now all I see is roof. Hold on. I've got a
Jeez.
problem. Now I've got two of you.
Nope.
Okay, there we go.
I'm in
Jesus,
the kitchen.
now I've got everybody. The fucking problem. Okay, I'm good. As you're looking around the kitchen and you're kind of digging through cupboards and stuff, you get over here and you notice something's kind of off about the floor over here. Like, almost like that one tile is just a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. Start poking at this like trapdoor. Fucking around with it. And if this would be a success, it would actually be a crit success.
Okay. So you would need one more to get the door open.
Okay. I will keep messing with it.
Yeah, you pop open the door. And you look down and you see that it opens to what appears to be a basement. There's no ladder or stairs. And you would guess it drops about 10 feet down.
Cool.
I have just the thing for this.
Stop
As
trying
I,
to make your ladder useful. It's not that.
You know, I've been carrying around one of those since like the fucking beginning of Abomination Vaults and never used it.
I would like to use it here.
So are we going down or do we want to finish? There is a study on the top floor. We could always go back there later, but
We found the extra creepy basement. We might as well.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Are we descending?
Down into the depths.
And 20-foot worn farm ladder appears.
I thought you used this when we were in the town.
No, we were going to, and then we did something else, and I was like,
okay.
I was like, oh, I could have used my token.
There you go. One of you.
As Lydia's using the ladder, she's talking like out loud, muttering to herself. We could have just used a rope and saved this for another time. Like, we didn't have to use the ladder.
What order are you going down in?
It'll be
first.
Lydia, Stump, Juice, and then
Okay.
Clak.
The game is paused, so I can't
Yeah, I
actually
can't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting it set up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In drawing contrast to the cozy finery of the estate above, the basement consists of a single wide area of damp, unworked stone. Metal grates close off several shadowed alcoves around the room, but all the grates hang open. Shackles, chains, and other torture implements dangle from the ceiling. Rusty stains cover the stone floor, and a metallic smell lingers in the air. A mahogany and ebony coffin inlaid with glittering garnets rests along the eastern wall, its interior lined with blue velvet.
That's a fancy bed.
Mm-hmm.
Very fancy.
Very nice.
What are these
I'm-
oddly suggestive chains on the ceiling?
Well, I mean, some people don't take kindly to their blood getting let, I suppose. And I take a.
I would like to
What is that?
Okay.
cast a spell.
Yeah.
Or your green screen is doing bad things to your head.
It is.
Like-
Well, you can't see it now because you moved your head. But you had like that whole cyborg thing going on. Getting like Kano face.
I feel like in this house, just every now and then, everything around Juice just lights up. And you just hear like boop 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 boop. He's just metal detecting his way from that kind of.
There's a lot of weird stuff that's about to happen in this room.
Uh-huh.
I didn't read this far, if you can't tell.
Hmm.
So
We had
Well,
no clue.
there's the sessions we do nothing, and there's the sessions that we make it through a third of the chapter.
Mhm.
Two-thirds of the chapter.
we'll do one weird part of it at a time, and it's just not going to quite make 1,000% of sense. But that's fine. Don't ask too
Okay.
many questions.
But why?
So, Juice, as you are checking out this room looking for magical things, you see a man slumped in the corner with a chair leg driven through his chest. And his severed head is lying in his lap.
Lovely.
As you stare at this, you begin to see something very similar to what you saw upstairs with a spectral bullshit. And you see the last moments of the Benefactor's life and his moments in the basement. Let's see. The eyes of his severed head pop open and he gasps. Taviah, I don't know what kind of creature you've become. I don't even know what kind of creature he who made you is. And then if you would roll initiative.
Hey.
Damn, my haunt rolled like shit.
Yeah, it did.
Good.
Right, and as it triggers, I need a DC 30 will save.
This shit again.
Mm-hmm. That is not 30.
Fucking A.
Are you making a will save?
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
spend a hero point on that because I
God
don't have
damn it.
anything else to spend them on.
Yeah, and nope.
Well, that's
shit.
one better.
Clack, you
I
are
blew.
also not in initiative.
Oh shit.
I did the mine did the same thing. One better.
Do that.
Oh. Oh well, then I'm fine.
Alright, so if you failed, take your dabblage.
Unless we don't take void damage.
Unless you don't take void damage.
Hey, can I take my hero point back?
Sorry, Stump.
Alright, who
I'll be
who
okay.
was successful?
Not me.
No one.
Did anybody crit fail?
No.
Probably
What was
me.
it? 30?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I crit failed because I
No.
tried to hero point it,
You did hero point it.
and I got to 18 instead of 20, which was also a crit fail.
Oh, that is a crit fail.
Granted, the void damage does nothing to me, so that's nice.
Yeah, you just take the status effect.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And Juice was also right because he was a 20.
It's 20. Yeah, 20 is a crit fail,
Okay.
Yeah.
Take another level
right?
drain.
So that's right. Directly 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Anybody who is anybody an expert in religion?
An expert what?
In religion.
Nope.
I think I'm just trained,
Oh,
probably.
okay, so
Yeah.
Juice, Lydia, or Stump, give me a religion check. One of you can.
I have an 11.
I got a 13.
You're higher than
I
me.
will aid Stump.
You want that private, you said?
No.
Oh, okay, not private. Hold
Oh
on.
my god.
Juice, you take away from whatever he's doing.
I start going off on a
Also
tangent.
try to aid.
And then that bitch in her seminar, man, she just fucking like she didn't even know how to do it.
I got a nat 20.
Yeah. So you guys are able to drain the void energy from the haunt. And you took care of that, but we're gonna stay in initiative order for my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you would like to search the benefactor's body, you may find this shit while I continue to read really quickly.
Yep.
Oh. There's an orange in there. Who's getting the legendary?
Spirit Sight crossbow.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna re-roll an archer real quick.
Yeah, right.
Look, guys, it's at least worth a bunch of money.
It is. Although at the same time, I could use something that might actually let me do some damage.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I wanted those keys. Wanted to add it to my collection.
It's not the legendary thing. Get rid of that. Don't need that. The fucking keys. Give me those keys.
I hold up my set of keys. It's just 10 keys. I've got 2 fingers that I've threaded through a little keychain loop to add them.
I hold up my single key on my single only key ring, and I twirl it, and then I hand it to you.
Okay.
Here, can I drag
Lydia, I'm gonna give you the option to step back where you were.
I'll be right here. Fancy.
Yeah, man. Okay. So in the basement, obviously having lived in these little holes, are some vampire spawns. You're able to deduce that the hole in the kitchen was probably how he was dropping food down to them. And obviously this lady that looks a little different. Her name is Grella. She is a vampire spawn. That has just come out of her master's coffin.
Lovely.
And okay, you haven't found any of that, so yeah. So her and these little guys come to show up.
Okay. Are they hostile?
I mean, we're all technically undead, so there's no reason to innately fear them.
Yeah, so I mean, she introduces herself to you as Grella. If you ask her, she'll tell you she was the miller's daughter, born and raised in Thornhearth.
A pleasure to meet you, Grella.
We're not here to cause any trouble. We were just trying to find a particular hag. You may have met her. She's missing a finger.
Yes, I saw her act the Benefactor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just here for her. We killed her once, so we're trying to finish the job. Ain't no trouble.
Allow me to introduce us. We are the Hag Exterminators. We have killed many hags. This one, for some reason, has come back, so we must kill her again. And I will personally hold on to her body and kill her anytime she tries to get up from here on forward.
Okay.
Uh,
So
That is my
You're not
satisfaction
allowed to
guarantee.
spawn camp.
apparently they're all supposed to be feral with hunger, but fuck it, we've gone this far.
I
Speed
mean,
reading-
That's what I thought was gonna happen
yeah,
right off
speed
the
reading
bat.
is not my thing.
we can blast.
We can, yeah,
I can blast them. Yeah, that's fine.
we can.
I can also
It was a
blast them.
pleasure to meet you, Griselda. Unfortunately, fireball.
Unfortunately, fireball. You want a fireball, Mark? You haven't gotten to cast it all night.
I haven't. I got beat up a lot tonight.
And Juice hasn't even asked how big the room is.
Oh, it's my turn?
It's only
Well, no, you never
45 feet long. Like, Juice can move the whole length of the room in one turn.
You never ask how big the room is.
Yeah. So you gonna fireball Juice, or is it my turn?
Oh, it's your turn. Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Yeah, I will turn towards this here, lovely looking human being,
Oh, these things are trash.
vampire,
Oh my god.
and I will hit it with a 3 action point key blast because it worked out so well for me last time.
Oh yeah.
Does he break the ladder?
Yes.
No, my ladder.
It's okay. It's only 10 feet. We can get up back up.
Also, like, once you're down here, you would have totally noticed the stairs right here.
Yeah, I'm sure they weren't jumping up and down a hole. It's a DC 25 Fortitude save.
For everybody.
Mm-hmm. God damn.
20, a 19, a 18. Good lord.
One of them takes full damage. Hey, it wasn't 6 ones this time.
Yay! Oh god, that's funny.
Alright, it looks cool, but I can't stare at it too long.
Yeah, it's we're done. That was my turn.
That's all. Okay. Super cool. 1, 2. I can easily get
Yeah, I
3
spent
of
all
you.
3 I gotta spend all 3 action points to get 6 dice.
Honky. Oh, it's not gonna work. So you're gonna have to scratch you. You can't drink your blood, Clack. You don't have any blood.
Nope. Yeah.
Then he's gonna use his last action to grab you. He hanging on.
Rude.
Yeah.
He's
Keep me hanging
he's so
on.
hunky.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
hang on. You know what? I shouldn't have had it up anyway, so it's fine.
Pop over here.
Mm-hmm. Get him.
Try and double slice.
Yeah.
We'll
Cut his head off.
see what happens. It's gonna be. Oh, I'm not targeting.
Target him and try that again. That'll do it.
Yep. Cool. See if this... Awesome. Ooh, that means I get an extra thing. Okay, hold on. Critical. For that. Then... I just want to see how much fucking damage this ends up being. Damage. For that. And then... where'd it go? Hold on. Cleansing, slice. Do they bleed?
He's dead.
Dang it.
I was gonna say they probably aren't super healthy.
They're trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're...
Fine. We should have come here first. We needed these trash mobs right off the bat.
Yeah. You could have
What?
beat these guys, like, at level 3.
Ma'am.
Clack.
Black.
Sorry, the cat is directly in my face. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to... Where is it?
You just want to use it, don't you?
Basically, I was more clicking on it to be like, where did it say how many actions it takes to make this man? But
You can use an action
One
to empty the
action.
bones
there we go. Yeah,
into
I
an
couldn't find it
unoccupied
in there.
space. It's the
Yeah.
first line.
Listen,
It doesn't have the little 1, 2, 3 thing up at the top though, so I
also I am not grabbed.
Yeah, it's because it's a custom item.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring my boy out in front of me.
You have control of the token, right? Or you need me to pull it out? You got it. Okay.
I did it! Haha!
Huzzah! Minion clack.
Minion clack. And I'm just like, okay, go attack that boy.
This boy?
This boy. So that he'll do that, and I will raise my shield. So that I don't take any more claw attacks. Those are my 3 actions. I'm assuming he just moves on my turn?
Yes. Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay, so then he gets a move and an attack, right? Since I gave the
Yes.
order?
Yes. It takes on its next turn to give it okay, so you can use one action to command it, how it moves and what action it takes, or to give it general orders. Then it gets the move and the attack.
Cool. So it did the move. Let's see if it can do any sort. Well, I mean, I should be able to do the attack. So we'll just. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, you just click.
Can I use the lance?
Yeah, just click strike plus 10.
Yeah, that's weird. I thought I might need to be on a horse in order for the lance to work for some reason.
Nah, it's just what they come with standard.
All right, well, he did stuff.
He did.
Good boy. Oh, and then I guess I roll a d10 to see how long he stays out?
Yes. Well, I mean, you probably won't have to worry about it, but yes.
Okay.
Turns to ash when it reaches 0 hit points or after 1d10 turns. So yeah, roll a d10.
6 turns.
6
He's
turns.
around for a bit. All right. That's my turn.
All right. 1, 2. Three. He's attacking your minion.
Yeah.
Oh, how intelligent. Not very. Okay.
I think they're feral.
Especially not while feral.
Let's detect the bones, not the fleshy ones.
So minion Clack takes 13 damage.
Heckin' rude.
It could
Is
be
it,
you.
is it reduced to dust?
Not until all of its hit points are gone.
Oh. It made it sound like if it got hit, it's reduced to dust.
No,
Oh, kamikaze guy.
Mm.
Why does this game give you a bunch of fucking shit you can't actually do in
Like what?
combat? Well, like, it has all this, like, okay, create spawn, but you can only do it in downtime. Well, then why the fuck did you give it to me? I don't...
Well, because that's an ability that they'd have during downtime. Just like
If you
how
were
that lady
playing-
was painting a picture of me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
some shit
different.
she-
It was part of the
No.
story.
Right.
But no,
that's
if you
a
wanted to,
downtime
you could make it
activity,
that she is using her downtime to do that. It's giving you more options as a dungeon master.
Yeah.
It's just a tool, and it would be on anybody who can do similar things. So yeah, no, it is stupid, but it makes it more cookie cutter and uniform for them to pump out monsters. Really.
Oh, I have to do it to a vampire? Is that how that... Can I do it
Staring
to
into
one
the
of you?
target's eyes, give it a spell visual trait.
No, you
Oh,
can
no, I
cast
can do it to one
target.
of you.
You're the vampire. You're the vampire.
Yeah,
the vampire's
okay.
level.
Got it. Great. I'd love to do this to... Fucking roll. Lydia.
All right.
That clearly says minion Clack.
That's just because that's what I had selected.
What do I need to roll? Do I need to roll anything?
Yeah, I do.
Save
That's true.
DC
Oh, let me pull it.
uses the
Oh,
DC
there
of
we
the
go.
vampire's
So
level.
save 22 DC will.
If the DC is a 22?
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm. Yeah,
look,
like she said, these aren't
Yeah.
really.
I mean, that's high for me. So,
So there's still like a 50-50 chance that this might not work.
Hey,
Okay, it
you
worked.
did it.
okay, thank God.
So it's a success, so you are stunned one.
Uh-huh.
And that's her turn.
Oh yeah, you see Juice lick his finger, put it up to the still air in this dank basement. And you see a
was good
massive
violin
light
timing.
erupt where he's standing.
Jesus.
Damn.
Just not worried about Lydia, huh?
Lydia's fine. She gave him the thumbs up beforehand.
Got a pretty good reflex.
And if I have a regular success, it's a crit success for reflex save.
Oh, well. Minion Clack's taking some damage.
Oh no.
So, we'll see how much this does.
Yeah, I got a success, a failure, and a crit failure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's just Diablo.
That's a critical success for Lydia.
Yep.
This is my crit fail. This is my fail. Clean up the bodies.
Yeah, you can take my minion out of there. That's just got blown apart.
No.
He'll come back after a long rest.
I know. Hey, you.
It's the principle.
And then that was 2 actions, and then for my
And it's-
third action,
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
going to huck an acid flask
ma'am.
at her.
Huck away.
Madam,
I didn't target her. How's a 19?
It does not.
Okay. That is my turn.
You're dead. You're dead. Stump.
All right, Stump will turn towards her, crack his knuckles and neck, drop into his wolf stance, walk up, and proceed to try to bitch slap her to death. Um, just, there they are, wolf jaws. Oh wait, got to target her. All right.
Hey,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
looks
Just, I mean, tell me how you do it.
He walks up with his hand raised, like backhand style,
Mhm.
and then he kicks her in the stomach and grabs her head and rips it off of her shoulder.
She does have loot, friendos.
I shake the loot out of her decapitated skull.
Fantastic.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Can I check this coffin? Is there anything in there?
I don't believe so. Let me double check.
Kind of would have
Oh.
pried the gems off.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you want to, we can do that. Let's go back to the description of it.
Ooh, rapier, fancy. I have one of them.
Mahogany garnets. So it's a mahogany and ebony coffin inlaid with glittering garnets, and it's lined with blue velvet.
Can I
How
fit the
many
coffin
garnets?
into the bag of weasels?
No. If you would like to try and get some garnets off of it, we can do that.
And we put the garnet into the bag of holding, and then either Juice or Lydia could take it as their own fancy new bed. Bring it back to the house.
Yeah, I'll give it
I
a
don't think
try.
it'll
You
fit.
on a crafting to
Yeah,
pluck them out?
Can I help?
sure.
I'll try and help.
Okay.
Got 2 strong arms. I can help. That's a pretty good help.
I think that counts as a critical success for us for Abe.
Well, you got help.
Roll a d10.
Or Juice has his goggles on with like a dagger. It's like, you know the scene in The Mummy where he's prying scarabs off the wall.
Oh gosh, I don't want the garnets to come to life. That when I saw that scene as a kid,
It was awful.
and it like the crawling under the skin drove me insane for a while.
Yeah, it was really horrifying.
You are able to successfully pluck 7 garnets.
Oh.
Hey.
They are in your inventory.
Quite a few.
Fancy, fancy.
Did you want to rip the blue velvet out too and make a dress?
I mean, tempting.
Use it to line your Mont Blanc juicy cape.
Very, very tempting. I think I can live without the velvet though. It's not very in, you know. That's last century, you know.
Juice kind of like eyes you up and down real quick, Lydia, and then he removes the section of the blue velvet that would make like an outfit for your size.
What?
Little do we know, Juice has like a secret room in the basement. It's like a Singer sewing machine and
Yeah.
swatches.
He's like, Stump, come
quilts.
here and stand still while I pin all of this together. Just
Our,
use
our,
Stump like a
our
dress
goon
dummy.
covers for me when I'm supposed to be in the library.
Yeah, you're able to very easily take as much of the blue velvet as you like.
Think of it for like
This guy's
you know,
really
in
dead,
Cinderella, where the mice are like using
Cinderella,
strings to
Cinderella.
like go up and down and like help place things. Like Argoon is just a little helper.
He wears the little wrist piece with the pins.
Mhm.
It just skitters along the mannequin.
And he holds the end of the flexible measuring tape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody's got to hold that so you can get the good measure.
Oh god.
Put your finger right here, Argoon, and hold that while I pin it.
Oh, sorry. Was that your skin? Oh, I'm so sorry.
The chunk
Luckily-
of fabric you get if you sell it is worth 22 gold.
Oh,
It's a nice chunk of gold for a chunk of slept-on BO-filled vampire fabric.
well, funny fact: vampires don't sweat.
Neither
Cool
do I.
vampires, anyways.
Yeah, you kind of have to have circulation
Right? You know, it's a.
in order to
They're
raise
known to
your
be a
body's
little on the
temperature.
chilly side.
They are.
Oh, y'all look
They're a
hurt
little
again.
cold.
I feel like I just patched you people up.
Listen,
Hey man, I can't
I'm
stop
not gonna be
the hugs.
fine
There you go.
for another
Hey.
24 hours anyways.
I just have this image of how Argoon tries to cover for every single one of you while you have your secret little hobby.
Lydia has no secret hobbies. They are all fully out in the open.
Like in the middle.
like every week, we all have to go by Lydia's room and just like pick up one or two of our things that have mysteriously vanished.
Yeah. Her hobby is robbing us blind.
Her hobbies are pickpocketing the unsuspecting, whether it's people she knows or not, drinking, and decorating.
Now I imagine she has like a big candy dish where she just leaves our belongings right inside her door.
Yeah, I don't really want to keep them. I just want
It
to
just says,
make sure
"Gotcha,
it's-
bitch."
No, she
Yeah.
has.
It's not about keeping the items, it's about taking them.
She has Argoon
it's about
set
making
up.
sure I still got it.
She has Argoon use like yarn and set up obstacle courses to see how quickly she can get through them and steal the things.
Argoon can speak too, right? If so, can you give me a little some music? Do 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 do.
I can't.
When she's looking for that
When
just right thing for the house, Argoon goes and tells Juice, and Juice makes it and then gives it to Argoon, and Argoon sneaks it to Lydia. It's like an inner house smuggling ring.
He's got like a magical floating banjo or guitar that he just trims out the Mission Impossible theme on.
No,
Rides
since he
around.
can speak, all I hear is Kronk's spy theme from Emperor's New Groove.
Yep.
I was like, why are my hit points so low? Oh yeah, I'm fucking feeling real bad.
In the
Yeah,
middle of
Why
the
are my hit
night,
points so low? Oh yeah, I'm a wizard.
in the middle of the night, Stump bakes. But not like normal shit, like very delicate pastries.
No, he just with a bong.
Like the flakiest pastries ever, and you all think Argoon does it.
Oh, the Waken Bakery.
I wouldn't eat
my
anything
God.
Stump made.
Can we found
no.
the Waken Bakery?
What happens is Stump gets high and then he gets cravings, but he doesn't really understand cravings. So he just tries to make some, and it might look amazing, but it's actually got the strangest, most vile shit in it.
Yeah, because he uses himself as spices.
I've had some moss growing back here for about 10
You
years
don't want to
now.
ingest anything that comes off of Stump.
I mean, well, he is the progenitor of the Junkman series, so.
He is not of this realm, and it would probably be bad for you.
Well, we get other realmly powers.
You'll get otherrealmly dead,
That's
and then your heart will sprout legs and jump out of your chest and go plant itself in some soil.
is that how that works?
Yeah, it's one of the things.
Oh, you guys are like the mind flayers.
Sort of, but we only we don't just grab any old body. Either we defeat them in combat or honestly, Trump has no idea because he's normally not in a suit of armor.
I
He's
think
just
Clak writes very scholarly texts under a
He
pseudonym.
he thinks like a flower or a tree.
No, so he thinks it's scholarly texts, but like the rest of the world is just like, oh, this is incorrect information.
Actually, I feel like
He
it would be
writes
better if
steamy
Stump
romances.
I feel like
That
it would be
sounds
better
more
if
like
Stump
Clak.
is that he's like an actual ladies' man. Like he always is like sneaking girls or whatever his interest is in and out of the manor.
He writes Harlequin romance for Geb.
Consistently getting it on.
No. So here's the thing. He writes he'll write romance novels, but they're like airport smut,
Yeah,
basically.
Harlequin romance.
But
Yeah, that's
but
yeah.
Put
You're
into
all on the same
paradise.
but
page.
no, we're on the same page, but he doesn't do it seriously. He does it comedy where he just like there so I know of a book
Oh God.
Jesus.
because someone
Oh.
made so much fun of it and it was amazing. It's a book where a man falls in love with his own ass that is separate and has wings from his body and it's just that's the type of stuff Clack would write. That
So that's our show
absolutely
for tonight.
garbage stuff. Oh, it's so
Okay, I've
funny.
had enough.
Oh
I'm
god.
sick of all of you.
I knew I'd push them away eventually.
All right, you can go read Assmaster 2, the Analingus and we are gonna stop playing this game and hang out in this basement until next week. So why don't you come and join us tomorrow for some For the King? Check our YouTube channel where these live VODs get put up like a week later.
Depending on my mental health state that week, yeah. Something like that.
Sometime between 7 and 10 days after airing, because we're not professional, man. We're just having a good fucking time, and you're more than welcome to come and have a good time with us when we come back on Saturdays for our Jackbox. Don't really know what it is. Something night. Everybody kind of got tired of playing Jackbox all the time, so we just kind of been trying out other shit. Come by, it's a fucking surprise. Sunday we have Abomination Vaults. That one is just so swell. It's just the most
Mm-hmm.
build out campaign ever. Nobody dies. It's so much fun. Come join us while we enjoy ourselves in that awful hellhole. Come watch Mal slowly go insane from PTSD and stress. It's a good old time. But anyway, that'll be it for us. We'll see y'all next round. Make sure you check out our YouTube and our Instagram and our fucking Christian Mingle and all that other shit we got. Just Late Night Dungeon Fight. Google. It's all us. Nobody else has that name. We're fucking fantastic. We come up with cool names like Late Night Dungeon Fight and not, like YT Chris 1952. Like, fuck that guy. Your content sucks. Anyway, we'll see y'all next round. Good
Well,
night.
dang.